just made it back, or we just made it to the Wade farm. Just unloaded the car of everything we need. We got a mock scrape over there, our mock vine. We're bringing these. Oh, you can actually throw that saw in here. Molasses, yes. We gotta fresh up the mineral sites. That's dead. All right. So this is our mock vine that we're creating. We already have a set spot for it. Aye, Captain. Oh yeah, I had to change my shirt. I was sweating too bad in the long sleeve. Zip ties.
In that drawer.
But I want it recorded the whole way, and then I'm about to start being quiet because I want to see if there's anything around the bend. You see? Oh my God, it's right there in the middle. It's looking right at us. Well, while he's doing that, I'll go ahead and give you guys an intro. We're still dealing with a fawn in the plot, but this is a checkup on the Milo right now. The Milo is growing amazing. Let me give you a closer view. This is a ground view. Oh, can't even get down. This is a ground view of the Milo. We have soybeans growing in it as well. That's what these are. They look kind of like clover, huge clover. Soybeans growing all through it. We have Milo all the way through. We left it standing weeds. We tried to spray over it. And we killed the first batch, but we did not spray the second batch, so the seed bank grew up, and then this is those, and they're already producing seeds. So we'll probably wait till August, mid to late August, whenever we start the fall blend, or maybe even mid-September, because I think we're gonna hunt for a few days, opening season. It opens here September 10th, so we're gonna hunt this for probably 2 weeks, and then we'll transition to the fall winter plot. Dude, you're so close.
I'm talking about 2 weeks old.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you guys got to see that. We're gonna start to get to work now. That was fun while it lasted. Nerve-wracking. Refreshing this mineral site right here. So what just happened?
We walked up here and there's a fawn. We thought it ran off when we turned the corner. It was just sitting there eating. It really wasn't that scared at all. It didn't know what we were. And I still don't think it associates us with danger. I never seen it real tensed up.
Nope.
And we got pretty close. I was hoping I could hold that thing, but I was just trying to be calm. And to me, I think animals can sense any kind of emotion and feeling. So I wasn't gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help. I was gonna feed it, pet it. Really just wanted to be able to touch it.
Look at this. They ate all the bulbs. Not the bulbs, but they ate all the green. Look. It's literally chopped right off the top of it. So it's actually crazy. I did show you guys this earlier. This is what Braley came into and said cabbage. It's not cabbage, it's turnips. It's the purple top turnips. But these deer are coming through and eating this. You can see how they're all cut off. Dude, especially at the end, I thought it was on.
Like 2 feet away from it. I thought it was gonna come to it when I got down.
That's completely full, isn't it? All right, so only pour probably like a third of it, because how many mineral sites do we have? 3? This one behind the stand and then the one in the back. So 3, so pour a third of it over it. This is a mix that I created myself. I can't go too into depth of what it is. It's molasses, some trace mineral salt, and that's really all I can say. I had a few other things myself. dilute it with water to help thin it out some. We're pouring it over a trophy rock right now. We have 2 other spots that we have to pour it over. So we're gonna go behind the stand in the first field right here. It's just literally straight across the way. We go down into a creek dip and head over that way. And we're gonna move that camera basically to where our stand is, because we have to walk through a field every single time to go change the camera. But I'll show you guys that whenever we cross the creek. This is how they're supposed to look. Craig, if you're watching this, we need your bush hog.
Last time we came to check this out, there was still a good bit of the trophy rock left, and there was starting to form puddles of water in our mineral sites, which is good. It means they're digging it up a whole lot. Now you can see the rock's gone. It started off once every 2 weeks, but now it's 1 week.
Did we put the ones out that were in the garage? Or are they still up there?
Yeah. There might be one in there. I'll put them out.
We have another camera right here. That's the camera we're moving. We're gonna put it over there on the stand, because I hate walking through this every single time. It's too far, too out the way. I know we're scaring deer, we're bumping and pushing them. And they just got bumped and pushed from this back property right here. They're turning this into a neighborhood. So this is gonna be a bow only, crossbow only set. Yeah, get it to run in this little hole too. Yeah, that's money. That's money, dude.
Like I said, they've been going through those trophy rocks, pretty decent sized trophy rocks once a week.
Pick that up and you can fold it up and put it in my
gone.
bag or put it in your pocket or whatever.
Did you try that?
No way. Oh, yeah, you got that. Just pulled the camera off. We're about to go put it over by the stand. You wanna grab the feeder? Because if we're plotting this, I really don't want that out here. I want it somewhere where there's like no food, like the second field or something. But that was a good spot. I liked this area. But I just hate how hard it is to access it. So we're moving the camera closer to the stand. Easy access. We can change it getting into the stand or getting out of the stand, depending on when we're sitting. Like if we're sitting an evening sit, we can check it going to get in the stand and see if anything, like we could bring a laptop or SD card reader with us and check it while we're in the stand. And then obviously get ideas if buck are moving later in the day. Or say you just had a morning hunt and you get out the stand and you forget to check it on your way in, you can pull it, swap it. Whenever you get back up to the house, check activity, and then you can see, oh, you shouldn't go back up for lunch because that's when they're moving, or I'm only gonna make time for evening hunts, or I'm only sitting mornings. Pick up on your deer activity. You can pattern your deer really easy with cameras. That's what cameras are used for. Pattern your deer. Learn where they're bedding, how they're moving to food and back to cover. And that's your best chances of chasing does and bucks. About 7 feet off the ground. I know what they say, 5 to 6 feet off the ground. We're going 7 today. All right, his wife just went to work. He had to run up to the house. My phone died. I refreshed the mineral site in the force field. Grabbed my cell camera. We moved this camera that was in the third field all the way in the back to right here.
So we just planted a new plot back here. We're putting some mock scrapes up. We're trying to get everything in visual.
Yep, so the last thing for the day is, like you just said,
one more mock scrape put up.
Hanging the mock vine. We're gonna do that on the interior road back there, and we'll put a camera on it later, because we don't want to throw it right in front of this camera, because we're still watching the food plot grow up, and we just want to catch activity out here right now. We haven't been catching.
Get time lapses of the weeds dying and all that.
Yeah, because we're gonna come spray this literally. When do you go back to work? Tomorrow. So within the next week,
probably
we're gonna
Saturday.
spray this.
Get it sprayed up.
So it's gonna be a time lapse of this dying. We'll actually keep the camera going the whole time of us spraying. It's going right now with us talking. We'll time lapse it of us spraying. It should green up with the soybeans. But we're about to go hang this mock vine, and that'll be it for the day. All right, so we just found a tree to hang this last mock vine on.
That's all we're gonna do for the day. As you saw, we cleared some trees or whatever, because once July hits, you want to get those plots really going. We set the mock scrapes. That's also a July thing. If you have a bow, you want to go ahead and start practicing with your bow. You've seen us walk up on that fawn, which was intense and crazy. That was an awesome experience.
First time ever.
Yeah, first time ever. Something that happens, got real close. But switch some cameras around, just trying to get ready for the season. But next time you'll probably see us spraying and stuff. Soon we're thinking about doing a catch and cook with some trout.
Yep, we're gonna go
Here in
fishing
a couple
within
weeks.
the next week.
And
on the next stock, get ready for that one.
I'm
Within
really
the next 2
excited
weeks.
for that video. But this is Predators on the Rise, and we're out.